you can say what you want to say, and this is the comment, but it kind of unnerved me when she said what she said about this young lady's daughter. I'm never going to eat ice cream. I'm never going to eat cake. I'm not playing those games with me, but it's in moderation. Is one day you're getting high off of whatever substance it is you choose, and the next day you are not. Good morning, y'all. Why I keep saying good morning? Because I literally just got up not too long ago. I just did 5 laps around the subdivision. And man, girl. But listen, welcome to a new vlog. My name is Ivy. And girl, I'm trying to catch my breath. This channel is Boo Bougie. If you new here, girl, stay a while. I like to say to you, hey boo. I am arms wide open. And if you're a returning subscriber, girl, then you get it. You get it. Hey boo. There's a miracle in this room with my name on it. There's a breakthrough. It's got my name on it. So I'm up today. Ooh. Girl, when I tell y'all I'm so tired, I literally just walked around. I think one of my subscribers, Jennifer, was like, it's good to walk in the sunlight. Thank you for the tip, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Girl, I'm so doggone high. I don't even know what the temperature is, but when I got up today, it was like 12:39. And man. So anyway, I'm going to get in the shower, get myself together. Me and baby girl, we're going later on to a park. I have a speaking engagement. So I didn't get a chance to go to the gym this morning. I wanted to go this morning. But baby, my body said, because what I'm learning and different people I watch on YouTube, they say that rest, sleep is a huge component to losing weight. And baby, my body was like, no ma'am, we need some sleep. I ain't getting up. I ain't going with you. You ever had that friend that say, nope, if you want to do that, go ahead. I ain't going with you. My body said, no, ma'am, I'm not getting up. So I think I went to bed last night, maybe about 1:30. Me and KK was up. Girl, I look over at her. I'm like, where your shirt at? She talking about I'm having a hot flash. When I tell you my baby been around me too long, she don't even know what hot flashes is. Ma'am, I be having real hot flashes. Yours are fake. Girl. So I'm going to go in here, get myself together. Jump in the shower because I think it's like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. And I got to go to Franklin somebody. It's a park. So it's outside. More sweating, Jennifer. But I'm about to look cute. So welcome to the vlog. And I will see you guys. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys. I don't know when. But let me get myself together. Girl. And girl, I got this sweatshirt on. I got my waist trainer thing on. I got this one on. I got this on. And hold on, because y'all know it's some more. And I got my bag on. Never leave home without it. Go away. Come back another day. Girl, KK back there singing. I was on my way to the event that I was telling y'all about that I had to speak at. But it was at a park, Shirley Franklin Park, here in Atlanta. Of course, here in Atlanta. But it was canceled, so I'm dressed with nowhere to go. I mean, I got somewhere to go that I'm going later on. Hopefully it stopped raining. But, yeah, so we're about to head. We're heading to Atlanta anyway. I was going to go over to my aunt's when I finished speaking over in Atlanta, but so I'm gonna head to my aunt's house now. It's 5:42. Hopefully this rain stops. I know it's supposed to rain off and on, but you know. Anyway, girl, it is what it is. I'm glad it didn't rain as much when I was walking around the cul-de-sac because, you know, I really wanted to get that in. I had told another young lady because you know I have the perk membership at Planet Fitness, and you can bring anybody, you know, one person, you know, with you. And girl, it is pouring out here. Look, if it don't stop raining by the time I get into the city, not even Atlanta, just Jonesboro, I'm gonna go over to my friend's house and hang out with her for a little while. Cause I'm already out. I mean, I could turn around. But anyway, I was supposed to take this young lady with me today. And it's like, man, if you don't catch me, that's why I don't like to tell people I I am not good with time. I'm not good with time. It's a wonder I work at MARTA or worked at MARTA. Look, all of that's up in the air right now. But it's a wonder because, you know, MARTA is a time efficiency company. So this is some it's like a bootleg to So De Janeiro. I bought a little one watching Talitha James, this girl I like, this little young girl. She a young girl. And I don't watch a lot of young girls on YouTube, but I like watching her. Her father's a pastor. And so he gives like words of the day or, you know, whatever. So but listen, while we talking about little girls, I was watching this girl react with Z, and I caught a couple of her videos. You know, I don't understand why people want to put other people down to make themselves feel better. But she did a reaction to Peyton Marie Childs, the girl here on YouTube. She did a reaction to her, and she said something in her video about the little girl, and I didn't appreciate it. You know, she was like, well, let me hear. I just let you see the clip.
What's up, girl? Okay.
Is she autistic? What do y'all think?
So yeah, it's like, if that's your thing, you're going to have a reaction channel where you're looking at the YouTube girlies and you critique them and you got something to say about whatever it is they're doing, right? If that's your thing, right? My thing is, you can say what you want to say, and this is the comment. Because generally on reaction channels, I don't shout out to Real Tea with D. But usually I don't react or comment on reaction channels. But it kind of unnerved me when she said what she said about this young lady's daughter. You know, I don't know Peyton. I don't know her daughter. I don't know any of these YouTube girlies. I watch them just like y'all watch me. But I just feel like children should be off limits, you know. You know, I was talking to Alanda Madeline. It's another girl here on YouTube. If y'all haven't, go over and subscribe to her. And I was talking to her, and she was talking about not wanting to put her mom or her kids like on camera regularly like that. You know, because some people, it's so weird how, now these streets is bone dry. And I just came out that rain. So maybe we will head on to my aunt's house. But it, you know, she was saying she didn't really want to put her kids on TV like that, you know, because some people just uncouth. You know, how do you feel just talking about somebody's children, especially in a negative light? You know, I don't get that, but it just, I mean, I'm not subscribed to the girl. She popped up in my news feed, I guess because I'm subscribed to Peyton, and it's like when you make a title and you do a like Boo Bougie, some of my videos may tend to pop up in your news feed or in your feed on YouTube, you know, and a lot of people have found me like that, you know, and thank God, you know, for the people who came, decided to click on the video and stayed a while. But it just unnerves me to hear people talk about people's kids. You know, that ain't my thing. That ain't never been my thing. You know, and how do you justify talking about somebody's children? And she has children. So what if somebody was to say something about your kid? You'll be ready to fight tooth and nail with somebody talking about your child. You know, I just think you don't do that. You know, some people do whatever it is they do. And I'm real mindful, you know, when I put my kids on YouTube, you know, and I understand that it could be people that says whatever little comments they want to say about my kids, you know. Thank God I haven't ran across that. I mean, it ain't a whole lot I could do except for block them, you know, and that's exactly what I would do. But I haven't had to deal with that. You know, it's got to be disheartening. And I'm sure that the young lady Peyton, I'm sure she don't watch this girl's channel. I'm almost positive. I don't know. But yeah, it just, I don't know why people, that I just never understood why people want to put other people down to make themselves look good. And if you doing it for money, you know, talking about this girl React with Z, you know, God has a scripture in the Bible, and it says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? So you going over money? You know, we all God's people. I always say live and let live. And I don't know, maybe it ain't no maybe, because I know what she said about that little girl wasn't right. You know, girl, that's why some stuff you just need to scroll on past. Some stuff you just need to scroll on past. Whether it's YouTube or whether it's in your real life. Some people you need to walk away from. You know, my mama used to say all the time, I can love you, but I can love you from a distance. You know what I mean? And in that, you got to protect your peace. Whatever, you know, if you are in a situation, no matter what it is, it's your job to protect your peace. You know, nobody, you know, it's this saying I heard on, I don't know where I heard it, YouTube, TikTok, might have heard Lauren said, who made you the keeper of records? You are the keeper of your peace. You. Ain't nobody else got jurisdiction over your peace. So, needless to say, I don't care who she posts on there. I won't be clicking on her video again, because that, you know, I don't deal with people like that in real life, and I don't deal with people like that on YouTube. If that's the type of behavior you want to exhibit, and you want to be mean and spiteful and hatred, you know, the Bible says jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Like, you might as well be dead if you're going to be jealous of somebody. You know, that whole thing just, it didn't sit right with me. And I know that everything don't have to be said about me, but baby, when I tell you I got these big lips, girl, back in the days, they used to backhand you, like with the back of their hand, pop. And girl, my mama used to backhand me so much, girl, because I always had something to say, you know. And when she was reacting, because I watched a little of it, and I started to comment, and I was like, nah, you know, whatever. She could say whatever she want to say, right? And then when it got to the part of Kyron, which is, excuse me, Peyton's daughter, I said what I said, you know, and then I just clicked off the video, and I just kind of left it at that. Anyways, now back to the young black and the restless. I'm coming into Clayton County now, and when I say coming in the city, it's just more stuff out here this way. I would have to go back the other way to McDonough for the shopping areas and, you know, grocery stores and all of that outside of Walmart, which is, you know, Lovejoy. But yeah, it's starting to sprinkle a little here. I can see the streets is wet. So maybe I'll venture on down to my aunt's house. I don't know. If I get into something, I'll be back. All right.
So baby, I'ma go down my money. I'ma go down my money. No crib talk come through. It's time to break it in. 32 like my pants size, cause the niggas try to break it in. No condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights. One of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had the poppers from the recreate the feeling. Ooh, yeah. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. First time we did it. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be wrong. been told to come through, it's time to break it in. 32 like my pants size, cause the niggas try breaking it. No condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had the poppers from the Ricky, ain't the feeling.
All right, y'all. I'm just leaving. Make sure my windows is up. I'm just leaving my aunt house. Girl, she done gave KK some of everything. Girl, she had a cake. I just got finished talking about my workout and my results and all of that. I had a little tiny piece of cake. Now, I remember I used to eat almost the whole cake. So when I tell you it's in moderation, so I did have me a little piece of cake, but and then KK had a Klondike bar. So my aunt asked me, she thinks she's so funny. She asked me, she said, "You want some ice cream?" And I said no. So when she gave KK hers, I just took a little teeny like taste, like a little bite. I thought you said you ain't want none. Girl, my aunt is too funny. So just got finished visiting with her. The guy next to her gonna talk about I just brought this Mercedes Benz and I just want to show you how good you're gonna look sitting in the front seat with me. I said, sir, I don't want to sit in the front seat, I want to drive. Sir, we ain't playing no games out here. We looking too good to be playing games. You got to come with your big one. If you're trying to, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, so I'm trying to say, see you later to my aunt, and he's steady talking. Sir, I see you when I see you. Girl, I remember my aunt said, she said, I don't want no old man. She said, because they be slobbing. KK got on headphones in the back. But yeah, so finished with her. It ended up clearing up. So it's 7:25 where I'm going. I have to be there at 8 o'clock. When I be leaving and I be saying I be going somewhere, I don't be just saying that and then going to sit down somewhere. I go to meetings. And so when I go to my meetings, that's where I be getting up, going to my meetings. Well, sometimes. And that's where I'm going now. Look, you do what works for you, then I'm going to do what works for me. And I need to go to a meeting to make sure that some stuff I'm thinking is not as crazy as I think. I might need to change some stuff up. But man, it's people who think just like me. And that's why we go to meetings. So we don't have to be out here acting crazy. Somebody could say, you might not want to do that. That might not be a good look, So anyway, I'm going to do that, and it starts at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to do that. I will be, by the time you see this video, I'll be done already celebrated. So I'm celebrating tomorrow, 15 years clean. My clean date is actually Christmas. And how that works for anybody who don't know is one day you're getting high off of whatever substance it is you choose. And the next day you are not. And so that's my story. That's how it works. So that's why my clean date is Christmas 2009. So I'm real happy to be celebrating. I didn't celebrate. And you celebrate to show people with less time than you that this thing worked. Because a lot of times, I don't know why I'm talking about this, especially whatever. But a lot of times when people come in from using, they feel hopeless and despair, and they don't know that it's another way, another life, like God will grant you 2 lives in 1 lifetime, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we celebrate. I just hadn't celebrated, I had just moved into the house and there was just so much stuff going on, so I didn't celebrate. So now I'm gonna celebrate tomorrow. I gotta pick one of the dresses. I think the black one that's like the faux leather, I think I'm not gonna wear that one. I'm kind of leaning towards the shorter dress that I tried on. If you watch my videos, you know what dress I'm talking about. I'm leaning towards the shorter one, even though I really love the longer one too. So I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. So I guess I'm not going to end this vlog. Nope, I'm not going to end this vlog. I'm going to show y'all when I get ready to get myself together and look cute. Because, girl, I am just so excited, you know. And that's why I post the way I post here on YouTube, on my channel. Because I bring it to you as real as my life gets. You know, if I'm upset, I'm feeling some type of way, you know, just like I just had a whole meltdown. And I was just talking about it on my other channel. If you have not, go over there and subscribe at Women's Life with Ivy, right? So yeah, subscribe. That's sit down, that's no kids, that's just me and you know. So yeah, I just had a whole meltdown, but I show y'all, like, just because you fall short, you don't have to stop. You don't have to stay stuck. You know, it's a moment in time, and we all have moments in time, whether we're on a high or a low. We always have moments in time. What is that? Oh, that's a porta potty on his truck. Yeah, so girl, I'm gonna be looking extra cute tomorrow. I'm so excited. So I got my water. That my top is so dusty. This water just be like fuel to my soul, to my body. So, yeah, girl, I just, like, this outfit right here, I just feel so good in this outfit. You know, when I think about, because I have a lot of clothes that I still have not given away. You know, I just kept, and I still have clothes I still need to go through in the garage. But when I come across something, I had on a shirt yesterday. If I think about it, I'll put a picture in. But I had this shirt on yesterday. I could not button the bottom button, the last button, and across my midsection, it was tight. And I had that shirt on yesterday. So, you know, even though the scale might not say, even though I might be feeling inadequate on some days, I still know it's working. You know, I just got to continue to forge ahead. Girl, because I'm enjoying this journey. I'm giving myself a break. I'm not overdoing it, and I'm trying not to overthink it. You know, because at the end of the day, this is a lifestyle journey, a lifestyle change. Yeah, I had a piece of cake today, but do that mean I'm going to eat half the cake? Do that mean I'm going to have cake tomorrow? No. But to thy own self be true. Girl, look, I am not going, I'm 50, how old am I? I'm 55. I'll be 56 in August. And if the Lord say the same and the creek don't rise, I'm going to have me a piece of cake in my life. You know, I'm going to have me some ice cream. I was listening to this girl. I put her name in there. But I was listening to this girl, and she started out at 2. What she started out at 2 something. I'm going to put a little thing in here. I'm going to make sure I remember to do that. But that's the hope. That's the motivation. You know, I'm not going to get it the way she got it, you know, but long as I keep trying, and I know what I'm doing is working because I see the results, right? But she was talking about ice cream, like you still can eat ice cream. It's an ice cream, I forget the name of it, but it's like 310 calories. The whole half a pint or pint is 310 calories. So if you just do the serving, she said it doesn't taste like all the other ice cream, but it's ice cream and you'll be filled, you know. So just trying to tweak some stuff that I'm doing. I'm not gonna shock my system. I'm not playing those games with me like I'm never gonna eat pizza, I'm never gonna eat ice cream, I'm never gonna eat cake. I'm not playing those games with me, but it's in moderation. So, anyways, we looking good. What she say on ATL? She said, what y'all doing? Nothing, looking cute. So that's all I'm doing. I am enjoying life and I'm enjoying this journey. Just self-love, self-awareness, self-value, self-worth. Like, I already have those things, but taking them up a notch, man, it just hit different. It do. So, you know, I know my content shift into weight loss, but baby, if I'm honest, my content is constantly shifting and evolving. If you go back when I first started YouTube, my whole premises was to do thrift hauls. And then life showed up. And I wasn't able to twirl and prance and do all of that. I had to sit down, you know. And I started doing story times, and I started doing just get ready with me, and what else? Just day in a life vlog. So now we on the journey of weight loss. Who with me? You feel me knocking? Well, let me in. Girl, I'll be back. If I don't be back, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Oh, girl, just looking at this outfit, I can see it in my arms. I can see the difference in my arms. Girl, look at that. Look at that. Girl, that's them weights. Who want what? Who want what? Girl.
Do it. Hey. Yeah.
Some days are easier to fake it. I find it hard to think when you're brought up. I know it takes a heart to break it.
Yeah.
But you took that and some more time. Was love in the skies.
All right, y'all, this is a little while later. We are in Walmart looking for KK daddy something for Father's Day. I said, he your daddy, he ain't my daddy. Okay, wait a minute. We'll get him a t-shirt or something. Hold on. Right here on the clearance section. We're gonna find him a nice shirt.
You'll find him a hoodie too. So if it got chilly, he can wear a hoodie.
When it's chilly, he could wear a hoodie. Oh, this is nice.
I like this one.
You like this one?
Yeah, but I like this.
How much is this one? It's $10. I guess I got $10 to spend on your daddy. What you looking at me like that for? Oh, this is too big for your daddy. Look what she picked out. What is that? It's got crabs all over it. No, not this, KK.
I thought that was a little purple with that.
I don't think your daddy gonna like that shirt. All right, let's see. I'm very good at doing absolutely nothing. What about this one with a cat? You like this one? All right, we'll get your daddy this one. Girl, they got me running around in store for Father's Day stuff. All right. They want $20 for that. No, sir. That is insane. Ooh, they do the father so. Ooh, they do him so dirty. All right, Kennedy. I don't know what you want me to tell you, baby girl. You want to get him a cup? They got cups right here. KK, this is swimming stuff. Look, I'm not going to be in this store all day. You could get him a cup. I'm not buying that. You could forget that. I'm not spending $20 on that. We'll go to the dollar store in the morning and get him a balloon. Kennedy, come on now. You want to get him a cup? She got her gift for her daddy. Ask me, do I want to pay $20 for it? They have nothing here at Walmart. Bless you. That was the last one. $20. He ain't my daddy.
Stop saying it's your daddy.
He ain't my daddy.
Just stop saying that.
She's talking about stop saying that. Girl, $20 for that. Where's that? It's sitting right there. All right. Don't tear it up. Don't pick nothing out. We'll give it to your daddy after church tomorrow. Okay?
We got taste it tomorrow? I did not know that.
This is a stupid broad. And I know it was a broad driving. You see somebody backing out and you gonna just back out anyway. Girl. All right. I had to come here to get some apple cider vinegar. So, girl, I did not plan on paying $20 for that. Girl, now we had already agreed on a shirt, and we were gonna get the shirt. And now she's like, I want the shirt. I said, well, you want to get a mug? No. So, anyways. All right, y'all. So, I'm just getting home, and when I went to my aunt's house, she don't go, but the food bank give her stuff and healthy stuff, and she don't always eat it, so she give it to me. And y'all know I got 3 kids that want to eat every day. So this is the Father's Day gift that we got for KK Dad. It's cute. It ain't worth $20, but it's cute. And that's my baby. She wanted to get her dad something, so we got him that. But this is just some fruit stuff, some cauliflower, a pack of Jell-O. We got peppers, all kinds of peppers. So we got those. We got, what are these? Are these organic? These are green onions. We got cereal, multigrain, Lucky Charms, and Cheerios. And then we got some of these oranges, the Halo oranges. We got some of these. Some sweet potatoes. We got 2 packs of bacon. Cinnamon dust seasoning blend rug. So this got cinnamon toast crunch on it. Okay. Then we got some natural sugar. This is some brown sugar. I've never had this. I'm gonna have to look this up. We got some tomatoes, some chopped onions, some honey, some macaroni noodles. We got Gatorade. All right, food bank, Pepsi. We got some organic applesauce. My aunt took some out. Some blueberry, maple blueberry bars. Let me see what these say. Maple blueberry. 170 calories. Okay. Let me see. Because y'all know with the food bank stuff, you got to be checking the dates. And this is used by February 26th, 2026. So we got that. We got these Brevetta bars. And then the pain, the egg rolls. So not bad for the food bank. And these are some chickpeas. So I don't know. I might eat them and I might not. I'm finna get myself together so we can lay down, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, honey, Terrence finna run through them egg rolls. There's 8 egg rolls. Terrence finna eat them all. Plus they pork egg rolls. So y'all know, I don't really do pork. Even though, I got the kids some pizza, and girl, I'm just gonna tell you, it's been years since I ate pork. That pizza was hitting. I'm sorry, it was. Yeah, Gatorade, electrolyte beverage. So pretty good for the food bank. Thank you, Aunt Jeannie.
Only 50 too. 30 degrees, way too cold, so hold me down. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight? Hey, show up to the place.